Yeah, I was a little bit off. You all
Music
know I have low
volume
vision.
muted.
Halsey was born September 29th, 1994, in Edison, New Jersey. She is an awesome person, but she did not become famous at first. She made, yes, the thing in a yearbook in her school one year. Yes, she designed that because Halsey's also not just good with music, she's good with art. She does very good paintings. Sorry if you hear my rocking chair. She also can do very good arts. She also writes very good poems, and she sings. Life was not always good for Halsey when she started out. When she was young, her mom and father had to move around a lot because when they had Halsey, they were young themselves. And that forced Halsey to move around a lot and go to many different places. And when Halsey went to school, things weren't good either. She had a very bracelet that she cherished from a band that she loved ripped apart on her by vicious things and stuff like going on in school. But Halsey stuck by and stayed strong through all the hardships in her younger life. And she can relate to a lot of us, but Halsey stayed strong and made it through that. And she was going to go to a college, but she couldn't afford it, so she went to a local college. And then she decided she didn't want it, so she dropped out. Which that's okay, nothing's wrong about that. Then she ended up, her parents kicked her out because she made that choice, so she ended up homeless in New York for a little bit. But one night, she posted a song called Ghost to SoundCloud that she made. Next day, snap of a finger, she had so many views. She had record companies wanting to hire her and everything and do that. She chose one that she felt was the best. She didn't have no manager at the time. She asked Anthony if he could be her manager.
There was a problem with
And
the network.
it's awesome
Wi-Fi disconnected.
because she became a very good
Media
singer
control. Connect.
and
Nav.
she is awesome. I highly recommend her to you. Sorry about my cat in the background. She also writes very good poems, and she wrote a good book, I Believe Me If I Can. That's another good thing from her. And she's a very good role model for anyone to follow, and I highly recommend her to you all. She also has two brothers, and they're awesome too. And she knows what it's like growing up with not a lot of money. She understands that. Sorry about my cat in the background if you heard the noise. And she did a speech in the Women March in New York. And she also helps a place called My Friend's Place out. It's a great place. It helps people get back on their feet and stuff. And she supports them a lot and helps them. She donates to many amazing charities. And she helps so many people in the world out. I highly recommend her to you. And she is just awesome. Unfortunately, she has such it's a thing that women have. I couldn't pronounce it right, sorry, but it's a thing that women have, and it can be painful. Doctors didn't know she had it right away. Then she found out she had it. Scoliosis, or it's called like that. And she didn't let that stop her. Yes, unfortunately, she had a miscarriage once, but she didn't let that stop her in life. And she is so amazing and so awesome. I highly recommend. There's so many albums you can listen to of her. Buy the book even, it's awesome. And even she did so many paintings. She played many musical instruments when she was a kid. Many. And Halsey is not a name that was given to her. Her real name is Ashley Nicorette Frangipani. And she picked Halsey for a couple of years, immigrant of her first name, if you figure that out. Or another reason that she picked it out, she gave these reasons. Because a street in Brooklyn that she spent some of her time at. And because Halsey felt strong, which the other one she said felt weak. That's what I read up on. And then, yes, there was some time that she only had $9 to her name, and she bought a pack of energy drink not to stay up because she was scared to sleep on the streets. So she bought that so something wouldn't happen to her. And she had to share a dollar slice of pizza with her friends, and they shared it together when she was in hard times. So she knows what it's like to struggle. And she is a real human, and she is a soldier. She is strong, and she made it through very hard things in her life, and she has succeeded so well into the singer that we all know of today. And I want you all to appreciate her and show her thanks to her. She is an awesome singer, an awesome painter. She paints very well, and she also makes, you can get good recipes about food and stuff if you, she made, it's not without Rice Krispies. She used a different kind of cereal. It made awesome, it's almost like Rice Krispie treats, but it's awesome. If you make it, it's pretty good, and I highly recommend that to you too. But she's an amazing person all the way around. She helps so many people out, and she's fantastic. Highly recommend her. And please, 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 please start listening to her music if you haven't yet, and research the tragic life of her, the sad truth of Halsey's life before she was famous. And unfortunately, it's like a lot of our lives, but I promise you, she is awesome, and she is very good role model to follow and be like. And I'll see you all in the next video. No disability limits you to anything in this life. You can do anything you put your mind to. I got 95 in automotive, and I have faith in you. If you have any disability in this life, I know any goal in your life you want to do, you can overcome any disability or any obstacle, and you will succeed. I have faith in you. You are perfect. Don't listen to anyone else. You can do whatever you put your mind to, and more. And if you don't have that person in your life to guide you and show you you can do whatever you put your mind to, I promise you that person's coming in your life very soon. And check out some of my other videos, and check out my playlist. And if you found this in the playlist of the thing about Halsey, thank you. I'm putting this video in the playlist with all of her songs. But if you did not find this in the playlist, click on down below Joey Langer, and it will say subscribers, but click on my Joey Langer. Look at the top of the screen, it will say videos, and it will say playlist. Click on playlist, and you'll be able to find this video in the playlist, but it won't show this video. It will just show the whole playlist. It will say playlist of Halsey's greatest songs and a biography about her, and you'll find this in there. Thank you all. See you in the next cool video. Stay awesome as you are. Don't change yourself for no one. You're perfect the way you are. See you all soon.